Hi guys, welcome back to the channel Bloom & Nest. We are outside again. We have more projects. I'm trying to get as many things done as possible outside because once the weather turns, it turns quick in Canada. So a few of the things that we want to do, we want to decorate the front porch with the little bit of pumpkins that we do have, maybe with also the planters, move things around a little bit. I want to move the hostas so they can start developing their root system so they don't die over the winter. I also bought some coral bells. They look so pretty. It says fall annual, but I know coral bells to be perennial, even in my zone. I'm a zone 6B. So I figure it's because they say annual because if you plant it out too late, it won't have enough time to develop its root system. So I want to plant it as soon as possible so it has some time to settle into its spot so it can survive the winter. So we want to plant that out as well. So let's get started. If anything else adds on to the list, I'll let you know. So I went out and I bought a few pumpkins. The big ones were $7.99 each. Don't tell my husband. But I didn't want to buy too many because yes, I love fall, but I also feel like it's $7.99 for one season and I don't eat pumpkin. It would be a waste and I don't want to, I'm still very frugal. So I bought 3 of them with some mini ones. We'll see what we'll do with the mini ones. And then I might go out and see if I can buy some fake pumpkins that I can place around the garden or around the house. Because again, I can keep those for more than one season. The plan here is I have these planters. I don't know if I'm too sunny, but it's okay. I have these planters. They're here from the previous owner. Honestly, they were here from the very first owner. So we are the 3rd person to own this house. It was built in like 1970 or something like that. And the first owner, he was in love with gardening. He was a chef. I learned a lot about him because of my neighbors. And the person that purchased it from him, they just bought the property to flip it. And they weren't into gardening. There's a lot of weeds. The entire landscape was faked to look good to sell. So these came from the first original owner. So I kind of want to respect that and keep it, even though it's not my style necessarily. I want to honor him. He did pass away, so I do want to honor him. So I'm thinking I'm going to move these to line up in front of the garage to clear out the front of my porch and put some newer looking styles. Or maybe I might move this to the back, but these are stone, like they are heavy, and they also have soil in them. So I don't know. We'll figure it out together. Let's start. I wish they had wheels. Oh my gosh, that was rough. I'm not even finished moving it, but I need to take a break. I'm gonna go get the broom so I can just sweep this area and I'll be back. Okay, let's focus on what we're gonna do here. Am I gonna put the planters here? Let's see. Because these planters are more narrow, so it doesn't take up as much space, is my thought process. We'll see. If I put that there and then put the other one on the other side, it's still a lot of space. There's still a lot of space. I can get my stroller up. Let's see. Why does this one feel so much heavier than the other one? Does this not have a hole? Okay, I'm gonna have to pick this one up like this because this is heavy. But yeah, I like this one better. So let's put this one where it's more seen. This area is not good. Mums need sun, and I know that, and I will adjust if I need to. But I'm hoping that it gets enough sunlight where it can survive well. If not, then I'll plant them into the landscape. No big deal for me. I want more pumpkins, guys. I want a lot more pumpkins. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I wanna pull the dahlias, not all of them, some of them, because I have columbine behind here that is being fully shaded out, which and also doesn't get enough airflow, so I'm afraid it's gonna get powdery mildew. Also, all the nutrition is being taken from it, so we're gonna pull the dahlias that are surrounding it. I already did this before, I'm gonna do it again. And then I'm gonna move underneath here somewhere, I have a hosta. So I'm gonna move the hosta. Let's start pulling. We don't care for these ones as much, so these are some serious dahlias. We have them from seed. We planted all these from seed. None of this was from tubers, so I'm not worried for next season. We have a lot of seeds still of dahlias, so I can just spread them around and plant them, oh my gosh, that way. There's my hosta. Sorry, bumblebee. Wow, you have a lot of pollen. You have a lot of pollen on your hands. I see my hosta. Do you guys see it? It's right under there. Like you see here, some of these dahlias, they're so small because there's so much of them. Some of them couldn't even grow. I'm gonna keep the ones that I really like. So I love this color for next season, so I think I'm gonna keep this one. I love this double, like it's so nice. I don't know if you guys can really see how beautiful that is, but like this one, I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm gonna try to not overwinter them, but I'm gonna try to, and I actually kind of like the yellow. I'm not gonna keep them in here. I'm gonna take out the tubers, and so I'm gonna try to keep, I'm gonna take out the tubers for these ones closer to like fall, like right after maybe my first frost. But the rest of them I'm pulling out mainly because I'm trying to clean up this area, give the ones that I like enough space for the tubers to fully develop. Also, so I told you, my columbine and my hosta will stop being crowded out. Look at all that I pulled. And I still got so much more to go. But you guys can see like the tubers, like the tubes for these dahlias were developing. They look so good. Yeah, I see it was getting powdery mildew. 100% getting powdery mildew because it had no air circulation. It was totally crowded out. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about putting my heucheras here. My corabels, heucheras, whichever one you want to call it, there. I think I'm going to put my corabels here. I don't remember what these things are that I lined up here, but I think if I put it here, when I get my tulips, even though I don't think this spot's good for tulips, I might be able to put them in between. And once the tulips are done blooming, the corabels will come. I'm not sure, but I like them here. And it says it needs 12 inches. I think that's enough space. So let's do this. So I'm noticing that the cardboard has deteriorated a lot. There's still some here, but it definitely works, like the no dig method. Obviously it works, that's why people use it, but it definitely made my life a lot easier. So I'm happy that I did this method. Oh, this one has a little bit of root bound. Definitely needs to be watered. I'm gonna plant this one over here once dahlias are done. So I'm gonna put it here for now. When the dahlias are finished, it's not deep, it's wide. Okay. Sand, a lot of sand. Okay, so it's become a rippling effect. I moved the hosta from the sunny spot. I do want to move one more hosta, but I'm not going to move it now. So I bought the Pearl Glam Beauty Berry from Proven Winners. I planted it underneath my birch tree. I thought because of that day that it was like maybe a few days and it looked like it would give enough sun, but I'm only seeing it now that it's planted. I'm not seeing it get enough sun, so I'm going to move it to where I pulled that hosta from. I think it will look good. Maybe some structure, maybe one bush. I don't know if I should do it on the ends, but I have roses on the end, so I'm going to put it there for now and see how it looks. I think it'll be okay. So we're going to put it there. It's a full sun area. That's what it requires because I want that nice, rich foliage is what I'm looking for. And it will balance out because I do have a perennial. It's the Dolce Wildberry from Proven Winners as well. And the foliage is nice and rich, so I want to balance that out. So let's move that tree.
Honestly, I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do with this front part shade garden. I have a lot of ideas. I do know that it's going to take a few years for me to really develop and have it all set. Things are going to move more than once. I did have this bush or this shrub in one area, now moving it to this area.
It needs to go down a little bit more. Ugh.
I'm still also trying to figure out the lighting in this front shade area. Some parts get full sun, some parts get part shade. This area I think is a little bit more full sun, so I am going to put a lot more color and interest in the summer here.
Sun and water. There we go. There you go.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm still working on the front porch, so don't hold me to it. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.